Yo, today in the mix, Epic Rap Battle 7. Woo! I'm excited. Stick around. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Linx, back in the building, back in effect, and back in the mix. And today is my favorite time of the month. Now, I know when you hear it's that time of the month, you think something else. But for me, that time of the month, that means it's Epic Rap Battle. And this time is Epic Rap Battle 7. I can't believe we are 7 episodes in. And I love it. It's definitely one of my highlights of my channel, my personal highlights. I just love what we do. And of course, like we always do, we have a little special intro. Yo, that beat is hard. That beat is hard. I found that was like some like a stock song, and I just looped up the first like 4 bars on that and just looped it and made that beat. That which is, I mean, I didn't make it. I just looped up the beginning of it. But before we get into the shenanigans, as always, we pay our bills. So big shout out to the channel sponsor, Jose Gonzalez over at Spidey's Powdered Tumblers, custom made powder coated stainless steel tumblers. Hit him up for all your tumbler needs, dog tags, other things, knives. His knives are dope, so you want to hit him up for that. I actually have a dog tag right here that your boy is wearing with his logo. Yo, a big shout out to my boy Self with the WTO hoodie that he hooked me up with. Yo, we are going to, before we bring in the judges, let me just run down the chat, because we are going to get into it and we're going to hit the ground running 0 to 60. So I want to say what up to the people in the chat. Yo, what up? Uzumaki, Tylax the Mighty, what is going on? Ruby G in the house. Lord Chucks, what is popping? SCG in the building. Southern Comic Geek, Mrs. Links, what up, boo? John Stout in the building. Nick's Kicks and Comics, what is going on, my man? Something Wong. Mike, Evil's Comics, what is good? Glenn 2K12, what is going on? Let's keep going. Unruly Simeon in the building, representing that NWO. CHAMORRO Cinema, saw him backstage. He's ready. He was looking like he wants to bite somebody's head off backstage. Comics Talk Weekly, love that album. That is what's up. I don't know what album you're talking about, but I love it too. Mrs. CHAMORRO Station, welcome. Iggy, my man, what is going on, Iggy? Kenny in the building. Chop, what it do, Chop? The sweetest of Iggy's, huh? Who else we got? Switch Comics in the house. What is going on? Thank you for stopping by, brother. Greatly appreciate it. Oh shit, son, he got a fresh fade. I do. I unveiled my new look today. I got a fresh fade and I had to trim the beard. Mama Roscoe in the building. What is going on, Miss Cindy? Thank you for being here. Small Town Collectibles in the building. Eric the Phoenix. What is going on? I just want to make sure we before we bring people in. Yeah, I think that's it. Legion of Comics. What is going on, my brother Mark? Thank you for being here. And we'll catch up. Let's get that. Oh, Freaky Louie in the building. Muy hermoso, Daniel. Pero gracias, loco. Ay, Dios mío. Did I see Tapia? I thought I saw Tapia. I might have missed it. Miss So in the house. Thank you for being here. Steve. Yeah, we are gonna get to it. We're gonna start bringing in some cats. So of course we're doing our battles, and today normally I'm a judge. Today I was just like, let me just facilitate, and then we're going to bring in our 3 judges. So our first judge, you know him. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Epic Rap Battle champion, my guy, Comic Head 84.
Champs here. Yes.
How you doing,
to watch, the the lyrical warfare tonight. You know what I mean? Very excited.
It's gonna be a good one, brother.
My
Thank you
heavy
for being
hitters
here.
tonight.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you for being here as always. You got to defend that title. You got to defend that title.
Yeah, let's see who the cream of the crop is tonight. Give him that title shot.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
And then next up, our next judge, he opened up the epic rap battle a few battles ago with an awesome beatbox solo. The beatbox monster himself, Geek Out with ROSKO. Mr. ROSKO, thank you for being here.
What's up? Thank you so much for having me, brother. I appreciate coming back. This is awesome. This is so much fun. Man, I'm excited.
Thank you. Big shout out to Austin LeMay and Comic Talk Weekly. And then our final judge of the evening, he surprised the fuck out of us last week. If we're going to be completely honest, Mr. Wild Peasy, POCAN Joe himself.
Hey guys. Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Just catching up on some reading.
Thank you for being here, sir, for agreeing to judge. I think I speak for everybody when we say you had a standout performance at the last battle. We weren't expecting that, but that's one of those things. You can't judge a book by its cover, and that's the beauty of a show like this, where you came in and you smashed me. You tore me a new asshole. I'm in pain. I'm sitting on a pillow right now.
No, I had a great time, and it was definitely. I'm very, very happy to be here today. I promise to judge fairly and make sure Biggie wins. So,
yeah. Or suffer the consequences.
Wow. All right. So if you guys are ready, we're gonna jump right into it. So we're gonna jump right into our first battle, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, Biggie looks so gangster in that picture. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, our first battle. He's been on the epic rap battle stage numerous times. He is a mainstay, my homie, the immortal BIGGIESHAQ. You're on mute, brother.
It's all right. Works a lot better when you can hear me.
Nobody's ready for your bars. That's why you were on mute. You were saving us from our ears rupturing. I got you, man. You looked out for me. Thank you. Yes. And then his opponent from the mean streets of Minnesota. I hope I got that right. My guy Manny, aka CHAMORRO Cinema, in the building.
Station. This Montana. No, I'm just kidding. It ain't Montana. There ain't nobody look like me in Montana. There ain't nobody in Montana. All right, y'all. So I'm so excited. Thank you again for having me on, DJ. I mean, I've been hunting for a lot of years. I ain't hunted big game like BIGGIESHAQ in a while, but I'm about to drop this doe-eyed mug. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Okay, so we drew straws in the back. Mr. BIGGIESHAQ. Actually, Mr. BIGGIESHAQ was just like, yo, F your straws. F all that. I'm going first. I'm in the door. 4-4. Ready to know what it is.
I'm ready, man. So we're going to start like this, all right? So you could bring 10 of your men while reading James Tenney in. Attention. I'm now battling a PCP minion. CHAMORRO Cinnamon. Did I mention I'm from the O, so you know it's wood grain pimpin', leather seats, rockin' suede moccasin on the feet. Stomp your ass into next week. 7 golden letters from Tekken. Kurt Hennig techniques. My crew numbers are low, but we are built to go. Motherfuckers know. NWO, known to rip off digits like Nick's kicks and get our dicks licked from Comic Princess. All diamonds princess cut, VK certified. Ask Jim Mint who won. I'm not done. I bear you a digger Jim shovel, son. Your girl swallows come by the nuts, fool. All I want is a Tech 27 or an Action 1, and then I will be aggressively relaxing. Let me pray for him. Holy Father, bless him to go to heaven. All I had was a dream and a Mac 11. BIGGIESHAQ. Respect to Jack Kirby and Mary Severin. Knick-knack, Shack Attack. Leave Dustin alone when no one's watching Tyler and Lee like the bone. And someone tell Nick from Two Bros, he better clean this place up and make me a sandwich before I get home. Tyler, leave the Fix your face up, leave the makeup alone. Told them to aim high, shoot everything from the waist up, blow this whole fucking place up. World Trade bomb you. Shout outs to Obama. Oops, I mean Osama. Who wants the drama? I'll be waiting here like period, dot comma. Must be a reading rainbow. Blind guy from Star Trek. So many SJWs get it reading rainbow. I attack from above with leg drops and elbows. You will swear you're seeing rainbows. Action 242. Pretty smart. Game grows. Whack comics contents coming on men's toes. Picture me jumping out of Chevy Tahoes, engaged to heavy torpedoes. Body blows. Truly yours, Julius. Keep your game tight, mafios.
Ooh.
I'm just glad I got through it.
That was amazing. I'm mind blown right now. I forgot, how do we do this? Do we go to the judges first, or yeah, right? We're gonna do that. We're gonna go to the judges to dissect Biggie's bars, but don't declare a winner. That's how we're gonna do it. So we're just gonna talk about what Biggie did, and then we'll go do Manny, and then talk about what Manny did, and then we'll go back to the judges, and then you could declare a winner. So let's start off with Mr. Roscoe.
Biggie, best I've heard you've been on the show, bro. Hands down, this was the best I've ever seen you on the show. This is amazing. You definitely brought it tonight, but you called out so many people in the community and had, like your comments, brother, bangers, bro. Brought it tonight.
He did. Thanks, Roscoe. Wow, Peasy.
Dude, I really like how you kind of stretched out those transitions when you needed to switch subject, like phone, home. You kind of need that time to kind of transition into something. I thought that was really smart. Also, this probably, I don't always catch this live, but I always catch it on the rewind. This is probably the smoothest I have ever seen you rap thus far. A little bit of a hiccup on the Reading Rainbow section right there, but you picked it right up and you just shot right through it. I thought it was genius, dude. Good job.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Comic Head 84.
On mute, brother.
Off mute now. The controversial icon that is BIGGIESHAQ came through in full effect tonight. I agree with Roscoe. The best I've heard Biggie. The most consistent flow. So it was like the third quarter of that thing, he was like in full sprint mode, flowing, really picked up. He was like on the rhythm. Like POCAN said, there was like a section where he was drawing out the syllables to give it more like dynamic feel, fire. I don't know if I should. Well, screw it. I'll point out some hot bars when he, on the Reading Rainbow part, like turning that into dropping elbows. It'll rain bows. That was nice. That was clever. Kurt Hennig technique, perfect Kurt Hennig technique. That was slick, dude. And of course, all the mentions and all the little pop, stray. Half the community caught stray bullets tonight, dude. And that's how BIGGIESHAQ rolled, and it just made for super entertaining
How's that?
rap. So hats off to Biggie. Definitely starting off strong.
That's right.
Fine. Thank you, sir. All right. Now to his opponent with the cleanest camera in the game.
Hell yeah. All right, Big. That was good. Damn, dude. I've watched a lot of your battles, and that one was good. I ain't gonna lie. So I thought it was cool the way that you shouted out a lot of heads. But I'm going to grab an axe, take a fucking basket full. I'd rather rap instead. I'm going to kill this fucking Big Bird like I'm Gregory fucking Peck. All right? You call me a minion, dude. And that's cool. You can call me a minion, but I'm stepping over you, and now I fucking grew. All right? Yeah, fucking Despicable Me bars, homie. That's right. Look, I wanted to battle Biggie, yo, with freestyle flows. But this side villain wanted my writtens, and now I gotta blow his fucking ears off. He's Van Gogh. He knows my flows are too bold. He already blew his whole load talking about two bros and two toes. And I ain't two bros, but I'm still dusting this motherfucker like I'm Thanos. Should have went for the head, bro, because now you broth or you can't handle. You named yourself BIGGIESHAQ. You named yourself BIGGIESHAQ. You chose it, and those are two of the goats. But now I'm gonna lay your blood over an IG post because you a sacrificial lamb, homie. I'm gonna spread your blood like on an IG post. I fucked that verse up, but on every guest list, homie, you pass over. Your career is slaughtered like you a martyr. Should have went hard on them line homies, because now I'm gonna hit harder. Slap you across the face, make you a bitch, then spec hard on the book like you made a Parker. Take your nuts off. Now your pair is gone. I'm a renegade and 7 in this bitch. Dropping game bars, homie, but your controller ain't even plugged in. You like the little brother trying to play rap with the big kids. My flow's HD PS5 and your shit is still 8-bit. I crack these rap codes like Konami. My flow speed up and down. Slap you left and right because it's BA from the start, homie. All right? I look at your wall and I see a whole bunch of bangers, but the only banging I roll with is gangsters, and you ain't a 9-8, homie, but I still leave you on a slab. Bodied yourself with that sad shit that you rap. All right? And even a blind man like LeVar Burton can see that his curtains on this G. So that's my time in this game set match. Another body getting stacked by the leader of the fucking Bad Batch.
Good job. Good job. Let's go straight to the judges. We're gonna do it in reverse order this time. Let's go straight to Kenny.
Okay. CHAMORRO came strong like I expected. He did props to I could tell that he was, especially in the beginning, trying to do some rebuttal bars, which is tricky to do. I know he prides himself on that, and he's one of the few that pulls it off, so he made a direct response to the LeVar Burton thing towards the end. I'm pretty sure that was off the cuff, off what Biggie said. The mini-me minion thing. So kudos to that. Clever lines in there for sure. Maybe my favorite one is, I'm not two bros, but I'll be dusting this fool like Thanos. You should go for the head. Very cool Avengers Endgame reference there. Now that I have two to go with, if I was to, that I can have a comparison, I guess, critique-wise, the flow is, because you're doing some impromptu stuff, sometimes the flow will suffer for that. I think he even called himself on, snagged on that, fucked up on that. So flow-wise, Biggie was flowing pretty clean, but there was definitely some solid lines in there, and I love the off-the-cuff way that Manny rolls. So very respectable rebuttal to the BIGGIESHAQ.
All right, cool. And then we're gonna go back to you. Who you think won, Mr. Joe? What do you got to say about Manny?
Yeah, I like it. Coming off the cuff like that can't be easy. I'm not that original. It takes me 30 days to do what I did the last time I was on here. I can't. I'm not that ingenious with it. Yeah, it's a little choppy. The flow is a little off, right? You already knew that. You caught that. We could tell that, you already knew that. No sense in even mentioning it. I like the viciousness. I like the villainy that came into it. Some of that stuff was getting a little hard, and then it was getting a little I don't know how to describe it. You went super vicious, and then you were like, all right, I'm just going to level this out. And then you found this kind of nifty little groove. You added some complexity to it, and then you kind of found a rhythm behind your voice, and you just rolled with it. And I thought that was ingenious. Super for an off-the-cuff rap. I got to give you kudos for that, no doubt. But yeah, good job, no doubt.
Awesome. Let's go to Roscoe. Judge Roscoe. Geek out with Judge Roscoe.
So, whatever, what Kenny and POCAN were saying, definitely, that rebuttal, off the cuff. But I like how you do it. You start off with it, and then you end with it. So I like how you do that because it keeps in our mind, and that's something that we're like, okay, that's really cool. I really did like that a lot. But I like how you feed off of what he says too, because it's that rebuttal. We all like that because we all would like to have that mindset. But like what Kenny was saying, BIGGIESHAQ with that had the flow tonight. Chamorro, your style kind of reminds me like you have this like wrestling persona, and like the way you say stuff, like like I just like you're like you really like come with it. So I like that, But like I said, I at times, yes, you have to think on your feet, and that's where it gives you a little bit of a hiccup. But overall, man, you did bring it. I love it. I love it. You did great.
All right, cool. Now, judges, I'm gonna put you all on the spot. I'm gonna go down the line. Who do you got? Let's start off with Roscoe.
Oh man, okay, so I'm gonna go with my man Big tonight, brother. I mean, his community shout outs throughout that thing was insane, but his flow, to be honest with you, like I said, is the best I've seen him so far on here, and he did bring it. Chamorro, you are awesome. I love you, brother. Your rebuttals are amazing. Don't get me wrong, but Biggie just was ready tonight, man. I just feel like he brought the heat and he was ready. So,
thank you, sir. Champ.
Yeah, man. I think Manny did a solid job. I do agree that Manny does bring a little, and maybe it's because it feels like it's a little off the cuff. Like when I see Manny battling someone, I'm like, I think he hates them. Like, hey, Manny wants to fuck that dude up. Like he brings that little extra oomph, which is kind of cool in a battle. But goddamn, I gotta say, proud of my boy Biggie tonight, man. Because I've always known what BIGGIESHAQ is capable of. Because he's got a mind for this stuff, and you could tell that he put the pen to work leading up to this battle, and had that flow down. I sensed some practicing and some preparation, and I think we've seen tonight that a well-prepared Biggie is one of the most dangerous things on the battle scene. I'm gonna give this one to BIGGIESHAQ.
BIGGIESHAQ. Just to wrap it up, Mr. Wild Peasy.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter at this point. But to be fair and honest, I don't want to battle either one of you. I'm not even sure why I'm a judge here. I like the idea of the showmanship that definitely Manny brought, and I was kind of half expecting Biggie to do his normal thing where he was going to try to go off the cuff. Not that he does anything bad with that, but I really want to see that prepared, write things down, give us your best shot. You got the time to do it. And I think we got that tonight. So as far as I'm concerned, both of you are great at what you did tonight, but I unfortunately have to give it to Biggie tonight. Sorry.
Yeah. Good job, both of you guys. You guys both did phenomenal. I appreciate you. We'll put you in the backstage and then bring you back at the end. We're going to get ready for our next battle. We're just going to keep it moving. So, ladies and gentlemen, our second battle is we got some new blood to the table. As you saw, we're gonna bring out first one of the mainstays of In the Mix, my homie, my guy, Mr. Remy Q Studios in the building. What is going on?
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
What is going on, man? How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I will try to project myself.
Nice.
I got a little bit of a thing. So.
Yeah. You had a rough Thanksgiving. And then his opponent.
It's all water tonight, so.
I hear you. Here's his opponent. New to the In the Mix stage, Mr. Ruby G, White Tiger CCC in the building.
Yeah.
What it do, baby?
How's everyone doing tonight?
Everyone's doing good, man. Thank you for being here. Now we drew straws, and I believe I forgot who was going first. Remy, you were going first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm such a terrible host. I forgot who was going first.
You said this was your only job.
Yeah.
You're like, I got nothing I need to do, but just make sure it all goes smoothly. I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. It's on you, Rem Dog, Rem and Flo. Uh-oh.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Welcome to the rap battle. Now I'll put you in your place. You've been a community member for years, but too ashamed to show your face. I'll put Reuben in the shredder. I'm making ice cream out of turtle soup. Call April O'Neil, say cowabunga, now you can get the scoop. Like Thor, I'm your god. Shine my helmet squeaky clean. Before I drop the hammer and shoot this lightning fast McQueen, I'll wreck you hard like Mater from Cars. You'll be toothless. I'm a convertible in this race because I'm so ruthless. Good Lord, I'm so savage. Call me Randy. Yes, you can. I'm sick of this pussy, the village people's macho man. I'm taking over and putting you under 6 feet to meet your maker. I'll kill myself with gas and hell and rise like the Undertaker. I know y'all want me to go and hit that flow, but I make you a liar. I'll switch it up. Sorry, bro. Looking for an 84 yoga fire. If I'm too mean, they'll call me a goon, but goonies never die. I'll elbow drop your face, bust your eye. Hey, you guys, I'm a ghost rider without the writer. Watch my opinion stare. Because in my rap, I rap you in chain spawn shit in your underwear. So guess what, kitty cat? This is my spot. You'll never move me. Because just like the juggernaut, I get more powerful with a ruby. I thought we could squash it, but you came out like a thief. I'll let you sit in the can, sour with the beef. Like Spider-Man vs. Vulture, you're about to get smacked. I'm talking pop culture. What you're saying is whack. When I rap, it's a gift. I'll mail my kill lyrics no matter how far. The land on your front porch about a murder. That's a crowbar. Because I'm the wrecker in this wrecking crew. Empowered by Hyper Asgard. A socially distant old man. You're 4 feet too close. Get the fuck out of my yard. I'm ice cold like a blizzard. But you awoke my primal rage. Your talons brought chaos. So like Seeger, I turned the page. Because you against Remy Q is psychotic at the stage. Someone called Joe Exotic and put this cub back in the cage. Bars.
God damn. Yo, we are going to go to the judges. We are going to start off with Wild Joe Peasy.
Wow. Wow. I watched this. I usually catch on a rewind. I've heard you rap before. The Wrecking Crew reference, I thought that was great, even with the crow and how you kind of flowed that in there. I love that. You know, it's one of the obscure villain teams that you don't hear a lot about. You stayed on a beat. I liked that. I have problems with that. But you stayed on this really fresh beat where your tempo would change up and down as you were walking through. Very East Coast style. Damn, dude. Like, damn. Damn. Good stuff.
Damn is right. We're gonna go to Roscoe. Geek out with Roscoe.
Woo. Yo, Remy, yeah, bro, bringing it tonight, dude. I love the way you switched your flow, your tempo on that, bro. Too, like to you know, for certain lyrics. I mean, like the Juggernaut line, whack, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, what else did I write here? The Corvette, Ruthless. Oh my goodness, bro, you definitely brought some heat tonight, bro. You brought some heat. I love it. And then the showmanship, you bring in pictures. I love it. It's great. Oh my goodness, who needs a costume when you can just show off some dope pictures? So, man, I love what you brought today, man. It's
thank you.
Awesome, great stuff.
Thank you, Champ.
Yeah, wow. Just it's always cool to see someone bring something different, and yeah, that was some outside the box thing to have the picture aids busting out as he's dropping the punchlines. It made the punchlines hit harder when you bust out a freaking sloth when you say, "Hey, you guys," you know, etc. I like the yoga flame. I like that. That's a real actual photo of me. I spit fire just like that.
Wow.
Not doctored at all.
It was hard to get a picture of you going.
Yeah, right. Like, the preparation for that presentation is pretty cool, and yeah, I like that. It's almost like I don't like those shows you watch, like Tosh.0, how they have like a little screen beside you. It's like as he's doing punchlines, like bam, reference. That was slick. And then Remy's always been known, I feel like, for a cool flow, switching up the flow. Delivery is really cool, and there was some sick, plenty of punchlines in there, plenty of references. I love pop culture reference punchlines. I love that shit. So plenty of that, and yeah, that was cool, man. That was very creative. Submission from Mr. Remy Q tonight. I liked it a lot.
Awesome. And with that said, judges, thank you. We are gonna go to Ruby G, White Tiger, Triple C, C. I can't do it. I might Crips might get me. It's on you, baby.
Remy, let me tell you, I'm gonna come full speed like a Hemi Barracuda. I finna drive right through you. Some people call me Johnny because they say that I'm on fire. I'm always riding up a storm. I don't need a fucking ghostwriter. When your situation's dire, just hit me on the gram. Say, hey, Ruby G, my game could use a hand. I'll drop everything I'm doing to show you how to be a man. Stand up straight, enunciate. Nobody likes a liar. Confidence is key. Bring the heat, but never perspire. Nowadays, I'm a lover. I'm certainly not a fighter. That don't make me a quitter. It just means that I'm retired. Because I've been there, I've done that. I've earned my fucking stripes. So beware my power, Remy. Why tigers fucking bite. You've always catch me repping. You never disrespecting. I'm never telling stories, and I never answer questions. I'm always locked and loaded. I always got that weapon. I'm feeling kind of bloated, and I cause mad indigestion. My flow's so fucking sick that I walk with a limp, and I talk with an accent. I'm so damn charismatic. I'm higher than the attic. Don't come at me with static. I'll shock you with my response. A semi-automatic word barrage to your basket. People always asking, so I tell them how it is. Wu-Tang forever and White Tiger everlasting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And congratulations on just coming up here and being part of the In the Mix. You are now welcomed in the Mix Epic Rap Battle family, and the door is going to be always open for you. I just wanted to say that before we get into the judging stuff. And let's go right to Joe as he's drinking his drink because I wanted to be a jerk.
Loved right up off the bat the Johnny Fire rolling right into the Blaze thing. That was very smooth, very comic book referenced. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and say something here, and if I'm wrong, you let me know. I like the shout out to Jordan Peterson.
To Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, was that something you were kind of hinting
at?
No,
that was something that was intentional. Who's Jordan Peterson?
What, do you have a lobster bar in there? Or?
No. He did his thing about standing up straight and speaking straight, and that's very Jordan Peters.
Clean your room.
Yeah, the clean your room guy. I thought that was pretty solid. And remaking yourself from what you were. I like complexity. I definitely love complexity in my rap music. Right? It should have meaning, and you definitely brought some meaning into it, like deep shit. And I really like that. That was pretty smooth, dude. And I like that. Good job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Joe. Geek out with Roscoe.
Ruby, man, awesome, bro. Way to go. You guys definitely have two different styles. That's for sure. You have this slow flow that just kind of just go, like, you know what I mean? It's like a nice slow flow, but you stayed with it until kind of the end. You had a little bit of a hiccup, but you didn't let it phase you too much. But you kept going. It was really good. I also loved the shot that you took at the ghostwriter when when Remy had Drak do that for him. I like that little shot you threw in there. That was I don't know if anyone else caught that. I did like that. So, but awesome job. Like I said, just two different styles here. You know, it's hard to judge that, but again, you came with it. Awesome job. I really dig it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice, man. Always love to see new blood on the rap battle. So hats off to you for getting in the ring and doing it. Solid. Definitely a solid outing. My boy looks the part for sure. He looked like, you know what I'm saying, certified 187 on somebody, which I like. The delivery was really solid. It was like, I don't think there really was like no stumbles. So it wasn't a lot of stammering or stuttering, trying to catch your words. You stayed pretty steady throughout. It was mostly like 1 or 2 syllable rhymes, but the fact that, which, you know, and I like to see people play with a little more. You did in some cases add some more to it, but it was very like steady. It all kind of hit, and I thought it was cool when you switched up the accent, because at first I thought it was like it was only going to be for like a line or two, and you're going to play with the accent thing. And at first I thought it was Jamaican, but then I saw that then you like really leaned into it for like several bars, and it was kind of like that UK grime style, which was dope. That was cool. I really like the accented stuff. So that was slick. Yeah, and a lot of just straightforward, heavy-hitting rhymes and punchlines. I thought it was great. So solid outing from Ruby G for sure.
Thank you.
Awesome. And now we are gonna go to the judges for them to pick the winner. Let's see. We're gonna do it in Kenny. I think you went first last. Let's do it in this order.
Okay. So, oh man, this was another good battle, like a really good battle. But all right. So the thing is Remy had those visual aids that I have not seen, something new. But Ruby, huge props for you coming on here. Like I said, you definitely, or like Kenny was saying, definitely look the part right now. You definitely brought it your first time. I think, also you have to get those, once you get the flow of it, Remy's been on here so many times now. Now he's just he's going to start doing shows, I think.
Nice.
But I just
Remy's going on tour.
But I got to go with Remy, man. The whole thing was just it was great. I mean, the visual aids, but some of the lines that he had, I even wrote down. So I can't wait for the breakdown of this. But Ruby, great job bringing it. But I got to go with Remy on this.
Mr. Joe.
I still haven't made up my mind. This is hard because you have two very unique styles here. One's more rhythmic than the other. One had some more showmanship. I thought the other one was a little bit more complex. I got to give it to Remy on this one, just for the showmanship and the rhythm. I'm going to be very clear on this. I think White Tiger, now that he's in this little thing here and this becomes a thing, I don't see that in the future, but I'll give it to Remy today.
All right, cool. Kenny, just to put a bow on this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would edge it to Remy too. The visual aids was really clever, and even though that's not necessarily contributed to the rhyming and the words that you're saying, the overall package and presentation counts. So it helped. It made the punchlines hit harder, and the flows were legit. But for a first-time outing, to put it in perspective, Remy has several battles under his belt. I think Ruby G, if we were comparing Ruby G to the first time I saw Remy, I think Ruby, you would edge him out. Yeah. So to put things in perspective, for first-time outing, you came neck and neck with someone who's got several battles and trial and errors under his belt. You know what I mean? So I feel like hopefully we haven't seen the last of Ruby because I liked what I saw there. And,
absolutely.
And yeah, I think Remy edged it out, but that was a good one.
He's been tough, man. He's been tough, man.
That was a rough one. That seriously, that was rough.
Yeah, no, I think both of you guys did phenomenal. And Remy has the experience. I thought he switched it up a little, even though I said I wasn't going to judge or anything like that. But he switched it up, brought something new, which is awesome. And then Ruby, for your first outing, phenomenal job to both of you.
And by the way, throwing papers around and showing papers, that's not new on here, homie. I'm just telling you, that does not impress me.
That is true. Thank you guys. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get ready for our main event. Yeah, this is the main event. This is what you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to everybody that has went in the first two rounds. This is our last round, our main event, and they've battled before. We had to do it again. I think this is maybe the third time they're going at it. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on my own show. But classics. Whenever these guys get together, classics. So first, we're going to bring to the stage, hailing from the West Coast, West Side, my guy Steve, aka HIPHOPSNME. What is going on, brother?
What's up, Steve?
Mute.
That was me. My bad on that. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for having me, man. It's not a good look when you mute right off the gate.
Nah, that's all right. Thank you. And then his opponent, no stranger to the In the Mix stage, Lord Drak, aka actual Dracula.
Cheers, everybody. Epic rap battle. You know what it is. You know what time it is.
We drew straws in the back, and Steve happened to pick the short straw, so he is going to go first. Whenever you're ready, Papa.
All right. Yo, my man BIGGIESHAQ said it was a week to the day, so I dusted off my pen and pad and made sure the lines are integrated suede, similar to the ink that's laid on the panel. Ain't nothing on YouTube as prestigious as this platform on DJ Linx's channel. But allow me to digress as I cause a bloody mess, and I hope at the end the group chat's chanting out the chest. I heavily invest. Let me stake my claim as I'm stabbing at his chest, and I'm gouging at that flesh as I'm thoroughly impressed. My words bleed to actions, that's why my words are heavily stressed. I heavily suggest you take a step back and watch the master at his best with his technique compressed. Waiting for that anime, I'm going to hit you with the one punch suppress. Yes, I am blessed. And in this rap battle, I'm not overstretched. Possibly not overstretched, just battle test. Roots to the Illmatic press. Yo, let's hit a pause and shout out to the God. If you missed that last sentence, that was a shout out to Nas. Yo, because it's only the beginning and time is of the essence, not fact, not presence. Ooh. It's eternal, it's everlasting. It's the moving of the page and the puzzle of the pieces that I'm relaxing. It's the sands of time, not sands to rhyme, and vastless comics on the mind. It's the continuous flow to cause a steady grind and climb into plateaus and reaching the mind. The furthest and beyond. If you want to catch the lessons, then you'll catch the rewind because it's on. Or read the pages in the book. Not lost for words, just checkmate. I got the vantage point with the rook. My ground is never shook, and I'm battling Shmi without the hook. Because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. I'll take a watch at Richard Pryor. I'm truly inspired, but I'd rather see what's transpired. One for all, not all for one. Shout outs to Sam's Tangled Web, who spun. Shout out to the community, because unity is never loved. It's a nameless family. Community is that, and I'm done. Bars.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. All right, let's go to the judge. Judge Wild Joe Keezy.
I like this because you rely heavily on S's and CH's to kind of help that flow through there in the beginning. And then when you want that great transition, then you add more complicated verbiage into it. I thought that was smart because it allows things that necessarily don't always rhyme to rhyme, right? To kind of keep a flow going. And it's smart. It's super smart. I like it. I love the complexity of it. You got a lot of complex stuff in there. And I'll be honest with you, I've met Sam's Tangled Web in person, and I still miss that guy to this day. I don't say much about it, but that was cool that you shouted that cat out. So, yeah, you hit me in the feels, and you made me bobble around a little bit. Super cool. I like it. I have one question. Are we allowed to ask a question? I didn't get
do what you do. You're wild, Joe. You do what you want.
Yeah, you're the
All
judge,
right. Was this planned, or did you free flow that?
The beginning was written, and then towards the end was free flow. And yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Joe. Champ.
Hip hop in the building.
Champ.
You can just tell that Steve's got you. One thing's for sure, you can just tell that Steve hip hop is just a hip hop head, hip hop fan. You can tell by the delivery of his flows, the shout outs to Nas. It was written. No such thing as halfway crooks. Like a lot of just hip hop head type references in there. You were killing that first section. You rhymed just about every word you could think of. That rhymed with the blessed, stressed, and you did a long stretch with that sound, and that was cool. I still think hip hop has one of the most kind of unique flows and deliveries that we've seen. I like it. It's almost got this kind of funky Tribe Called Quest type thing going on to it, which I like. I like the Sam shout out was cool too. I like that a lot. Cool punchlines in there. There was a couple speed bumps here and there, but I don't I was happy to see, because we've seen in the past where see my boy Steve killing it, and then hit a little speed bump and have it go off the rails, but it did not go off the rails this time. So I was like, hell yeah, I was rooting for him. Like, oh, a little speed bump there. You picked up, you rolled with it. I could tell you doing some freestyling there at the end, and it sounded solid. It sounded pretty much as consistent as the stuff on the front end. So solid outing for my boy Steve. I dug it quite a bit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Geek Out with Roscoe.
Way to go, Steve. Awesome, brother. The two things that you bring that I don't see anyone else bring is your intensity. I think you need to, your mic needs to be away from you because, bro, you get so into it, and I love like you are just your intensity, and you know what, bro, you're also your own hype man, and that's so awesome. I love that too. Like you go, woo! like you get pumped for your own stuff, like. And the thing is that you love it so much, so you can see the love that you put into this, and I love it. Smee without the hook, awesome. And then you know me, I'm a big supporter of this community. So, bro, you shouting out the community, and then rest in peace, Sam. That was amazing. Way to go, bro. But you did it. Yeah, this is I'm already. It's gonna be another tough one, man. What the heck? Jeez. You asked me to be a judge on here, Linx, and now it's like this is like the toughest thing I've had to do this month.
Welcome. Baptism by fire. So thank you, judges. We are going to pass it off to the final contestant of the evening. I'm going to ask that everybody on the panel, just for Drak's thing, just mute. For some reason, there's like feedback or something coming through. And Drak, is on you, brother.
All right. Steve's always a hard act to follow, but I wrote some ridiculous shit. Let's see. Regular season is over. It's time for the playoffs. I'm ice cold hip hops. I never take my skates off. But I'm not here to face off. I'm here to take your face off like Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in Face Off. Yeah, that's another reference to Face Off. I used that in a previous battle, but the Rap Factory declared bankruptcy and I got laid off. So now I have to see how many times I can rhyme Face Off with Face Off. I'm here every month. I never take a day off. These battles can get heavy, Steve. Can you help me take some weight off? Grab a knife and scrape off whatever you can carry. I'll take care of the rest. But not too much, Steve. I wouldn't want you to break a sweat. Watch your step, kid. You best protect your neck. I came to Wu-Tang you, Steve, and that's not a threat. It's a trade-off. I'm trading you my time line by line, and I hope it pays off. If not, the cops will have to show up and tape off the crime scene, the homicide scene after I verbally murder you and wear your face like a mask, hang your corpse from the ceiling and drink your blood from a flask. I'm the Hannibal Lecter of comic collectors. I read Death of the Family while cutting your face off. All right, I'm done saying face off. Hop in my rocket and take off. I'm feeling primordial and spaced out. I've got satellites watching you, Steve. Call it a conspiratorial stakeout. And I've never been staked out. The closest I've come was getting my heart broken at a steakhouse by a little glass Tootsie in high heels and a gray blouse. Now I'm going to watch the whole world burn while grilling steaks at my lake house. You better duck like Peking. Strictly speaking, I spit strychnine and cyanide. I'll Buffalo Bill you and wear your skin like bison hide. Cunning and guile is what I provide. I've got more game than Vega. I turned my Atari into a Sega. I don't even need a controller. I have a heightened mind. I took one look at the console with widened eyes. It paralyzed E Honda and M Bison died. I'm an undefeated street fighter, a rare rap writer drinking apple cider, a real weird, have no fear vampire biter. A razor hackle, jackal cackle is all you hear when I haunt your chapel. I'll scramble your brains and make your noggin crackle. I'm drinking eggnog with rum and bombshell shrapnel. So stand up and fight, I ain't got time to grapple. And no time for chit chat. So break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Pump the brakes, Steve. You about to hit that car. Swing and a miss with every bat so far. Stick to bunting, Steve, because you never hit that far. I'll stick to hunting and writing raps that sound bizarre. I'm not here to annoy you. I came to destroy you. I can read your mind. Deanna Troy you. Yeah, I'm on my Star Trek shit, hater. And I wrote these bars from a moon crater on a pad of pink pastel paper while sticking pins in my head because I'm a hellraiser. And I'm taking calls from listeners because I am Frasier. But you can call me Dr. Crane because I lift heavy objects with my brain. And when my brain gets bigger, it makes my hair grow. And I'll nail your ass to a cross like a scarecrow. Saw your legs off, and as you say your prayers, bro, as the blood trickles out of your mangled legs, I'll be trying to figure out what to do with all this tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
My bad. I had to look for the unmute button. That's why. Oh my god! Thank you, Drak.
You're welcome.
We are gonna go straight to the champ.
Yes. Actual Dracula. You know, one thing I love about Drak is you can just tell that he's having fun and amusing himself as he writes his rhymes. I think that really comes through. Of like, it's just I mention it. I usually will mention the word absurdity at least once when I'm mentioning Drak's rhymes because it's true. But it's great. I will say, the first half of it, I was like, okay, I was into it. You're leaning into the face-off thing. I think again, normally I think you wouldn't. I think again, this was more like Drak amusing himself. Like, I'm just gonna say face-off like 20 times.
Yeah, essentially.
You know, variety be damned. Screw it. He's making himself laugh, and it was okay. But the second half was kind of like the Dracula stuff that we've come to know and love. Just wild shit, dude. He's sitting in a moon crater on pink pastel paper. You can call him like he's Frasier, Street Fighter Vega. Like, I love it. You know, it's a lot of non sequitur stuff that I always just get a kick out of seeing people rhyme words that you don't normally hear. You know, so it was cool. It was cool. There wasn't a ton that was like going at Steve. But again, you kind of go to Drak to just be entertained by the bars and what he comes up with. And yeah, I think overall, I thought it was pretty solid. The first half was experimental, and the second half was really killer shit. There was a bunch of wild technical shit going on in there, and I loved it.
Awesome. Thank you. And before we go to our next judge, we got a super chat. Mrs. Linx with the $10 super That is my super chat graphic, everybody.
Does that go from and to the same account? Tell me the truth.
Nah.
Right? How does that work exactly?
No. We do separate accounts. But thanks, babe. Oh, she's trying to pay me beforehand, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just kidding. Oh shit, my child is watching this. Roscoe, Drak.
Man, another tough one. Drak, you always bring it, bro. I know you love doing this. I can see both of you guys are very passionate, which is great. But like Kenny was saying, you can see that you love doing this, though. Like with your lines, some of the lines you love. But, bro, I like that you took jabs at yourself. Like, you know, like the whole face-off. You pointed that out before anyone else could, maybe possibly next week. You've already beat them to the punch. So but I did like that. You know, the face-off, because I'm a sports fan. I got a Rangers hat on. The face-off, I love that. That was great. But I love stick the button. Because you can't hit it that far, man. You know, like, yeah, this was you definitely brought it. I like I love your, like, the emotions that you have, because it looks like you love doing this. I mean, every week you come out bringing stuff, and like I said, these two guys are very passionate, and I love that they battle one another and they keep wanting to. So another tough one, man.
Awesome. Thank you. And then finally, wow, Joe Easy.
There is no doubt. I agree with what I've heard before. You are definitely a wordsmith. There is no doubt about that. You're the only guy, and let me know if I missed something. You're the only guy I know of who got meta on Fess Off. I don't know if other guys got that, but you kind of like, I said face off again. You know, like you meta it out, and that was really smooth. Comic book references, sports references, Great White North living, you know, with the hockey and the hunting and all that. Huge shout outs, got a little violent. Huge shout out to Wu-Tang, which I'm a Wu-Tang fan, believe it or not. And like I like it because you're kind of in this weird kind of genre that I don't know how other states handle this. We have a very unique word for it. We call it nerd rapping. You know, usually there's an 8-bit beat behind it. and you kind of personify this with all the things that you're interested in and everything about you. So you legitimately throw yourself out there, even though it may not always be the most mainstream lined thing out there. And that was really cool. And this is definitely going to be hard. Like I don't know where I'm going on this one. We're going to figure it out though.
Oh, thank you, guys. And then we're just gonna go right back to the judges, man. And we'll start off with the guy who said he doesn't know, Joe.
Dick. So this is hard because I've watched both of you rap, and I am in no place to judge either one of you. I want to be very clear on that. So maybe it's good on first. Let the other fuckers figure it out. I'm in no place to judge either one of you. There's no doubt about that. But if I had to honestly go with this one, Drak, I love your style. I really do. I really enjoyed it. But I'm going to have to go with hip hop on this one. Unfortunately, it just more showmanship there. I thought there was not as much complexity, but I really liked, and this personal preference at this point, I really liked his flow in that a lot better. So I'm going to go with that. I'm sorry, man. You're still my favorite. I just got to pick him.
All right, we'll switch. No, my bad. I was just responding to Empire Comics. He was like, "Bruh, is that DJ Linx or Nav?" that made me chuckle. Because the beard was trimmed down a lot. We are gonna go to Rosko.
Oh man.
Nah.
All right. So I like I said in the beginning, I love Steve's intensity. And I love, like I said, he uses like his own hype man, and he brings something different, and I love that. But Drak also is a wordsmith, and like I said, you can see that he I think as soon as he gets off of the live here, I think he starts writing for the next show. To be honest with you, I think he's already he's already written for the next show. I think that just looking at his face right now. But I mean, he's
done for the year, man.
All right, so man, but all right, I'm gonna have to, Steve. As much as I love you, brother, I'm gonna have to go with Drak. Man, yeah, I also just want to make it really hard for Kenny. So,
hey, comic head, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. So, gotcha. No,
That's the chat. Champ is on you.
Okay.
So just to add to the drama, not only are you picking the winner, you're possibly picking your opponent.
Oh, don't put that on me. No, you can't put that on me. No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And the person you don't pick, their spouse is breaking up with them. No,
oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Shit, I got a cramp in my foot.
I was gonna say, shout out to POCAN Joe's. You're a great judge, by the way.
Fantastic.
Really great breakdown.
Thank you.
Absolutely, I could agree with that.
Input and I love that. Good shit, POCAN Joe. Wild Boy Peasy in the place, and Rosko as well. You guys are on fire.
He's like, and Rosko, I hate you. Thanks for doing this to me.
And then we just dumped the decision on you.
Yeah. So basically, I think that when it comes to the flow and the delivery, Steve is tough to match, man. He's always had that going for him. He still had it rocking tonight. Bars were on point. I think towards the second half, it got a little bumpy in the middle section, right? On Drak's side, I think that his first half was bumpy compared to the second half. And, I don't think anyone really clean sweeped it, nor do I think it was like the 100% best output of either of them, to be honest. There was like glimpses of Steve in masterful mode when he's doing that fast rapping and like consecutive rhyme syllables. Like he's not waiting until the end of each bar to rhyme the word. He'd just be doing that machine gun shit like DJ Linx does. Which I love that. And then there was moments where Drak is in peak Drak form, where he's just like doing like 4 or 5 syllable rhyme schemes, and he's just saying nutty shit that you've never heard rhymed together before. And that's when Drak is in Super Saiyan mode. So there was glimpses of if either of you did your Super Saiyan shit that you had glimpses of the whole time, it would have, like Steve would have took it or Drak would have took it. But I have to account for who did their Super Saiyan shit most consecutively and for the majority of their thing. Man, that's tough.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I think I'm gonna give it to Steve. I'm gonna give it to Steve. Steve had, you can't beat that flow. You can't. I thought there was some fire rhymes in there, and I think it's Steve's time, dude. I think that was Steve killed it. And I disagree that I am picking my next opponent. We need to find a different way for that.
No, congratulations to Steve. No, I was just fucking around by saying that. I just wanted to be a.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, so big shout out to both of you guys, man. You guys both bring it. I love when you guys flow. We are gonna bring in the rest of the guys back. You know what I mean, to say their piece. I just want to thank each and every one of you, the judges, the battlers, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you guys so much. It's not easy to judge. It's not easy to get up here and spit, especially when you're not known for spitting and things like that. Like, we all love hip hop. We all come from different backgrounds, and we treat it serious. That's the only thing I ask when anybody comes on the show, is just treat it serious, and you're more than welcome. So congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to the runners up, or the not winners, whatever you want to call it. Thank you all for being here. Legit, I appreciate every single one of you. And then I guess
I didn't think anybody did a bad job. I thought all of you did great. Like,
Absolutely.
it was hard. It's hard.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely.
No, not at all. Then we'll just go around the horn and see. We're at the 10 o'clock mark. We'll just go around the horn and let people know what you got going on, Mr. Wild Peasy.
You're right. If you don't know, my actual name is POCAN Joe. I have 2 channels. I have one where I review comic books, and I give a little bit of a salty review on them. And then I have another one called Evil Lair Projects and Builds, where I make shit for people in the community to justify my saltiness on the other channels. So definitely check that stuff out.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Mr. Roscoe, geek out with Roscoe.
No, I just got to say, though, amazing job by everyone tonight. I don't even know how I made it to be a judge on here, because you guys are phenomenal. Everyone brought it tonight. It was such a hard decision for us. But again, thank you everyone for even just, doing this. This is so cool. Anyway, you can check me out. Geek Out with Roscoe is my channel. Actually, tomorrow night, I'm usually on a show called Spine Ticks, but Sith has been away, so I'm actually going to host it tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Come check us out. It's called Roscoe's Late Night Addiction. So come over, hang out. It's going to be like a kind of like a Spine Ticks type of show. So come over, hang out with us. I'll have the normal guys, and then yeah, you can just come on random people's channels all the time. So,
awesome.
But thanks for having me, DJ. I appreciate you. And again, mad props to everyone on this panel, to the judges, to the performers again, and DJ Linx just for sitting there not doing a damn thing. But everyone did amazing today.
I sat here looking pretty. I sat here looking pretty.
Yeah, okay.
Kenny, what you got going on, my brother?
Yes, Comic Kid 84 of the Comic Kid 84 channel, which I'm gonna be honest, as far as my channel and content creation goes, I'm fairly washed up. I'm a fairly washed up channel. I had a good run. I was really killing the game with content, a couple of years back. This year's just been crazy busy, so my output is pretty low, but I get in where I fit in. You know, I impromptu live streams when I can, and I, you know, always want to be here as much as I can as well for the rap battles. But that's the deal. Follow me on Instagram because I bought like this massive ass collection of books, by the way, and I've been sorting and getting all my ducks in a row, and I'm gonna have this like big ass claim sale on my IG thing, um, with all kind of different fire and X-Men, Batman, Daredevil, Bronze, Gold, Silver, bang, bang, bang. This massive collection that I need to move. So stay tuned in my IG page in the coming week or two for that. Same name as this.
Awesome. Mr. Steve, congratulations, sir.
Oh man, thank you guys so much. Dude. I'm nervous right now, man. Woo. But Drak, man, always shout outs to Drak, man. There isn't anybody else I would want to battle, but that's not true because I would want to battle everybody that brought it tonight. I mean, you guys brought bars, man. You guys all just hit it. Dude, I'm just grateful that I'm able to share this platform with you guys, man. Because dude, it's hard. It is hard. And Drak brought the best out of me, man. And that's not even it. And I feel like for everybody else, man, thank you guys for viewing. And then as far as the Team Nerd Herd podcast, check us out on Mondays for Fanime Talk. Check us out for Tuesday, Geek Factor Live. Check us out for Thursday with that Mondo Mail Call. Friday, every other week is CBSI with my favorite picks. And then Sunday closes out the week with new comic book picks of the week. So much love to everybody in the community. Thank you all very much. And DJ Linx, again, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you.
No, thank you.
Yeah, shout out and congrats to everyone tonight. Everyone killed it as usual. Congrats, Steve. You know, my hat's off to you, brother. You are amazing. There's no one I'd rather lose to. But I'd also like to thank the judges for acknowledging how much fun I have doing this, which is absolutely why, like, the whole the competition doesn't even come into it with me. So, like, you know, win, lose, or draw, whatever. It's I'm doing this because I'm having so much fun. And Linx, thank you so much for having me on once again. Because this is definitely a unique experience. Has been and hopefully will continue to be. As far as my channel, I got 2 videos dropping this weekend, I think. Every Wednesday, I got comic picks in the 416 with my guy Comic Ozzy, and my weekly live show Casual Dracula, which has been on a short hiatus, I believe is returning this week, if everything goes according to plan. So,
all right, cool. Thanks, Drak. BIGGIESHAQ is coming back on. Let's go to BIGGIESHAQ since he just dropped off and then he came back on. And BIGGIESHAQ, I just want to echo what the judges had said earlier as far as your performance. This was easily your best. Not even, I don't want to say easily one of your best. This was your performance tonight was epic, my dude. And that's what I was waiting for from you for the longest. You murdered it tonight, my dude.
Yeah, bro. Yo. Shout outs to everybody, brother. My match was just as much a grand finale as Drak and Steve's match, brother. I don't give a fuck. So first of all, I'm gonna get that out.
Yeah.
Second of all, my boy CHAMORRO did ask me if he wanted to freestyle, which is very ballsy. But I made my decision to make a song the month before, or I would have probably took that on. And I just wanted to fucking give it a good shot and a good roll. And I used this shit that I learned from Nas, where he said, just write like 5-6 songs and then pick out your favorite verses. So, anyways, I could talk about that shit all night. I appreciate y'all. We'll see how it goes.
Awesome. Thank you. Yo, but you congrats, man. You did awesome. And then tomorrow,
dude, Biggie fucking killed it tonight. I should have realized when he had a month to write that he was gonna bring the fire, because that guy's freeze are fucking fire. So I was like, I should have realized. You did it so awesome tonight, Biggie. I'm so honored to lose to you tonight, bro. Everybody just killed it. Thank you so much, DJ, for having me on. I love doing these battles. It's a lot of fun. Remy, I fucking love you. Biggie, I fucking love you. Steve, I fucking love you. I don't hate any of y'all that I've rapped against. I hate that I lost to y'all, but I don't hate you.
So he hates the judges. No.
but that being said, y'all, I can tell you about Chamorro Cinema. It's a channel. We do a Wednesday thing every Wednesday at 8 Eastern. I do a show, and it's just cool. It's fun. We sit around, we talk. But I want to tell you all about Taki 616. Y'all ain't subbed up to Taki 616. You really ought to be. Taki Tales, I want to say, started about 3 months ago, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorite hangouts on the platform. It's just real talk for real motherfuckers who like real comic books, right? I mean, there's no pretentious. There's no reaching for like trying to get creators on, so you kind of sugarcoat your shit or trying to be inclusive. Now, Taki tells you exactly what he thinks about books and invites you to tell him exactly what you think about books, and I fucking love that. I love that. So, guys, go check out Taki 616. Sub him up and check out Taki's Tales. Y'all owe it to yourself to be part of that hangout. It's so dope. It's so dope.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Ruby G, White Tiger. Thank you for doing this, my man. Seriously.
Thank you for having me. Remy Q, congratulations. You brought the heat tonight. You earned your stripes for sure. But I want another round. I want another round at Remy. I want a rematch.
Yeah.
I want the next rap out I want in. So you let me know when that's happening and I'm there.
Nice.
All right.
Let me take this off and get out of character here.
Oh shit, he did Arn Anderson.
Oh shit.
Yo, that was a wrestling move right there, bro.
I know.
Took the glasses off.
Like Remy Q. Awesome.
For real, thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun. This was such a blast just to start writing stuff and just to come out here and just to spit a little bit. That was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for having me. Remy, you were fucking awesome, dude. You killed it. Thank you so much. Everybody fucking killed it. That was I need to step up my game for sure for next time. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much. And if anyone wants to see more from me, I have my 100 sub giveaway going on right now, so you can check that out on my channel, White Tiger Cool Calm Collected. Once we reach 150, I'll announce the winner, and then I'll also reveal the giveaway for the 200 sub push. You can also go to my Instagram at White Tiger _CCC. And that's just like daily stuff going on there. I'm posting stuff all the time on that Instagram now. But regular stuff will be coming to my YouTube come January 3rd. Right now I've got a handful of videos. I'm doing stuff randomly and stuff like that. But January 3rd, I'm gonna be posting stuff 5 times a week. So come check that out.
Awesome. Thank you, my dude. And then Remy Q. First of all, before you get into the channel shenanigans, are you accepting Mr. Guzman's challenge?
Oh. I don't know. You know, this is the thing about Ruby. Now, hold on. This is the thing.
You soft, dude. You soft.
I love him, but he's so.
These are coming back on. What'd you say, boy?
But we don't know him. I can't commit to something like that live in front of everybody. I don't know what to expect.
I like long walks on the beach, Remy. I love puppies. I love romance novels.
You were
cottage cheese.
Ruben was one of my channels that I shouted out for Gary B's sub push.
And I appreciate you for it, and I love you for it.
No, it's just hilarious that this is fantastic job for real. You know, I wasn't sure how to even approach this thing. Really, I think I told DJ at one point, I was like, I feel like I'm at a huge disadvantage. Everybody loves Ruben, and he's always been here, but it's not like you got any dirt on the guy. So where do you go with that? But fantastic job, everybody, for sure. And I know judging sucks. I got really excited when I got to be a judge. That sucks. Like, it's just especially like tonight, I can't even imagine that when everything's so close like this. And it seems like every time it keeps getting better and better. We always say that, but legit, it gets more exciting the more that we get into it, the more people that get involved. So yeah, certainly anybody out there who's interested, just take it seriously. Come on here and try it, because it's a lot of fun. I love it. I don't have a lot to say about my channel. It's Remy Q Studios. Check it out. But yeah, definitely sub everybody up here, and fantastic job, everybody. Judges, Linx, thank you again for having me on. And yeah, everybody did great.
Awesome. Thank you, dude. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am not even gonna make myself big because I'm just part of the crew. Again, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming out. If you think you got the cojones, if you think you have the grapefruits to step into the ring, just hit me up on IG. And the only thing we ask is that you take it seriously. And with that said, we're gonna get out of here, man.
Can I interject with one thing?
Absolutely, sir.
I would really appreciate to actually be in a rap battle. I'm officially throwing it out there. I should not have been a judge tonight. I have not won anything. I would legitimately like to go against anybody in this room. Even I don't care if it's a feature. I don't care if it's a legit thing. I feel like I kind of cheated my spot as a judge. So I'm throwing the gauntlets down to any suckers that want to go up against this.
You're being too humble. You're being too humble.
I don't know. I see Ruby G is throwing up his hands.
If I have to work my way back up to Remy Q through Joe here, through Joe there, I'll do it.
All right, boom. That's can we get a I
don't know what to do with my hand.
Macho Man.
Before we leave,
Going down the gauntlet, son.
Let me leave this cliffhanger.
Yeah.
As reigning champ, I will be. I took a little hiatus to let things breathe. I will be defending the strap on the next edition of Linx Rap Battle. It's out there. I'm gonna leave it for someone to call out. You know what I'm saying? Let people call their shot. Whoever wants to take the shot out, they don't have to, doesn't have to be someone here or say it right now.
You're talking about rapping, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Put it out there. Whoever wants it thinks they can take down, get the strap.
I think everybody should get a chance. It's just the best song of the night wins.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's throw this out
Best song
there.
of the night wins.
I'm throwing up to DJ Linx because he's got to do all the work.
I'm just that's a rematch I've been looking forward to. So.
Yo, before we leave, everybody's got to agree that I won tonight. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that's how we're going to get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, BIGGIESHAQ won the night. That's you on the next one. Peace.